regular season at Oracle. The Warriors back from the road trip, taking on the Indiana Pacers for the second and final time.
I'm glad to see that he is playing, but don't want to speculate on how he feels or what will serve him to hit the rim. I couldn't believe it. He shot an air ball first off. Well, I forgot.
Cousins blocking Bogdanovich.
Great recovery.
Finally a basket. The most complete game they've played all year. But the first home game after a road game can be a problem. And Kevin Durant dropping in.
I love the way Durant got the 9 assists a couple nights ago in Minneapolis and has made 2 in a row.
KD's love the early defense. I'd like to start building an advantage here. Oh! Cousins flipping that in and throwing the foul.
He had so much English on it. 42% from three. Yeah.
Steph threw it behind Cousins. Bogdanovich will throw it back to Young. Look at play one-man defense, but the quick pass gets to 5. He stands his ground, little step under. And there's Thaddeus Young following it home. Steph, good recovery on Joseph.
Turner is not as physical as Cousins.
Man trying to drop it down to Cousins. Did well just to avoid the turnover. And DMC right to the rim.
He's a doggone good reserve.
Oh, denied by Durant. What a block by KD.
Interesting guy. You'll find out.
Livingston with a push shot and the foul. Got the other way. A little Euro step around. Durant got another block. He got Pacers D. And credit the Warriors defense. These are very tough shots. Iguodala on the leak out.
Numbers.
He's had a pretty good career. So let me tell you, if you last 10 years in the league, usually you're doing something right.
Yeah, he's done a lot of good things right.
Steph's only taken 2 shots, so 1 out of 2. While everyone else is struggling. McDermott, that's a nice finish. Plus the
good hops with that audition they got there.
Iguodala knocked it away, but it went right to Sabonis. Shooting has been very NCAA-like tonight. Livingston, the drop back. Draymond, the finish.
How real hard it is, obviously.
Now, you spoke at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when Deep Purple was enshrined.
That's right. Yeah.
You obviously, with Metal.
And it's just been one crazy thing after another, but I think our perseverance and 37 helps me in, and I still have a very athletic approach to what I do with Metallica, and obviously at the 8, and then when you throw in Michael Tilson Thomas, and when you throw in the San Francisco Symphony, it's you know, I'm watching you, buddy, and get off the phone, will you, and watch the game. But it's his signature song, so we're very proud of that association too.
Thaddeus Young flipping it up and in. Hang out with you guys.
Oh, will call.
Carte blanche the whole night, and you can come up on stage and sit next to me. If the kids that are bringing the parents, or the parents that are bringing the kids, but there's such a wonderful, wonderful crossover.
Doesn't that make you feel so good?
It's amazing.
So and appreciate
Who would have thought when we came to the big?
It's Lars Ulrich, but we are in the second quarter. McDermott, so left-handed, couldn't come back to the right. Rebko, kind of a deep 3, and there it is. Tested by Cousins, but the offensive rebounds by Indiana have been a problem. Matthews getting all the way to the cup and
on the road trip.
Shot clock at 3. Cousins a brush screen, the return pass, and the lay-in. Matthews readjust. Matthews crashed over Steph, and Draymond pushes it ahead. Cousins a seam to the rim. Thaddeus Young is a rugged customer with that left hand. That's his game right there.
You got to recognize it quickly. Get rid of the ball before the double comes.
Bogdanovich turned the corner. Shot clock at 12, still time. The lob. A little
shooting well, your defense can hold true. Curry's having a difficult time getting shots.
Durant had a good look at a 3.
The defense. You're not hitting your threes, well, they're not either.
Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich.
He's their best shooter.
Andre, double screen for Stephen on the throwback.
They're doubling him a lot. And Durant recognizes.
Draymond, each kind of shove Bogdanovich, and Thaddeus Young, he goes to the offensive glass every time. He's got 9 on 4 of 5 shooting. Clay wide open, and Andre found him. He passed up a layup.
He's got to take the layup. We saw this in Minnesota.
And Andre made up for it. Reload Clay 3, got it. That was all he could do.